The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one in the NFC, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And they'll get him down right around the 20. .26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Got it. Spike 60. Smash, red, black shot. 10 cycles.
On play action, Lance. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
52. Drill green.
To throw, it's Lance. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
It was Jamal Adams up from his safety spot to make the play behind the line.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Fly through.
Working from the gun, Lance. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
White. Steel, black. Hut.
And Lance now to throw. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
A 61-yard attempt.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner, doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes It's almost like, oh, what, now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying, if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4. Here's Smith. It's complete to Lockett. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you can get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Myers' kick is good, and the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Smith here, an audible at the line. Now Geno on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. They'll try for the first with Walker. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now here's Jason Myers. He gets set for the Seahawk field goal. He hit his first one. This from 44 yards out now. Myers' kick is good, and that will make it 6-0. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points. but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
10. .52 blaster. Set.
And Lance will try again on second down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Ready, fight, 97, opposite, 3. Cut.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Come on, set.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
43 rail.
Shotgun now for Lance. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Play action, now it's Lance. Looking deep for Jennings. And that is incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Black Ultra. Ready?
From the gun, it's Lance. That's Samuel, caught left side. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Down. Hut, hut.
Lance looking to throw it. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Drill, 52. Ready?
Throwing now is Lance. This is Jennings. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now a play fake. Lance steps away. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. Give him 30 yards there. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
A kicker fest so far. All points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here.
Shot, 17, Smith, red. Watch out now, 50 Fury.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
Ready.
The situation changes a bit now. First and goal from back at the 10.
6. Mega. Set. Go.
Here's Lance to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jordan Brooks with it. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up first and 10 at their own 16. Hands it to Walker to begin the series. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Smith. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Play action. It's Smith. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off of play action. Here's Smith. He'll buy some time right. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. They'll fake it. Now Smith. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Throwing is Smith. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw, Smith. That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. In motion right, that's Metcalf. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd down, here's Smith. Oh, just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now,
Pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off of play action, here's Lance. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. And Lance going to throw. And Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. Jordan Brooks with it. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And this will be a Seahawks first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
Hey, let's go Wednesday, on Wednesday.
Again, it's Walker. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Now Smith. Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. Here's Smith. Pass complete. He's got Smith and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jackson Smith and Jigba. 29 yards. And the Seahawks are able to widen their advantage. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Yellow.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll get this past the 20 as he gets about 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
At the 30-yard line.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It was Eric Armstead coming up quickly and dropping him for a loss. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. The Smith throw caught here by Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. A shotgun snap for Smith. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is now 24. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. Well, now how about this return? And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Rough incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43.
It's 4th down.
Ready?
Lance to throw for it on 4th down. Got his target, Samuel. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Lance looks to throw again. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter.
49ers nothing.
Okay, ready?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Throwing now is Lance. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Red, cycle. Check, huh?
Lance going to try to throw for this. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Well, able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 4. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Geno. Going right back to Fant. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Geno now to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Ready.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with this 3-score deficit and time fading. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. And quickly they get to the line. On first down, Lance. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Claws red. Ready.
Back to the air on second down. It's Lance. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Ready.
Again, it's Lance. And now here is another interception. Tariq Woolen picks it, and they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
First down 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, let's go Sunday.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. 46 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And now Smith going to change the play. They run again with Walker. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
For the Seahawks field goal, a 43-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Now the ball comes loose, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. From the gun, it's Walker. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Ready. Hey, on the ball.
And they take a knee. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Fred Warner. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And this is going to be recovered in the end zone. And he's got a Super Bowl touchdown. So that's about as fortuitous of a bounce as you're going to find as it's scooped up and taken in for the touchdown.
I love how you use the word